When he was coming from Bologna to come to the club of Arsenal, all he thought was like his career has gone ahead to take a very huge step. When Tomiyasu, Takehiro, came in through the club of Arsenal, he put in a very huge shift. But in his towards the end of that season, where he really looked very well in March, he got an injury. And that was the start of all the problems he really went ahead to really face the club of Arsenal in as far as being injury prone was really concerned. Takehiro Tomiyasu got his contract terminated at the club of Arsenal. Remember, he had recently renewed his contract, and I think he had renewed it last summer, but one that was in 2024. And everyone was like, why is Arsenal obviously offering a contract to a player who has proven to be injury prone? And I think they are testing the waters to see whether the guy can come up and obviously maybe turn out to be an injury immune player, something that never went ahead to happen. And obviously, Arsenal decided to terminate his contract recently in the recently concluded summer transfer window. That is all about Takehiro Tomiyasu. And when his contract was terminated, we all thought that it's really going to be hard for him, because when a team like Arsenal terminates your contract, you obviously get all over the world's news and you go awash on internet. That's what I can tell you about a guy known as Takehiro Tomiyasu. So when Tomiyasu's contract got terminated, if he was really weak-hearted, he would have gone ahead to find himself in a position of really giving up. But he came up and was like, I still have to fight. He found good physios. He got treatment, I think, with the help of the club of Arsenal. And I think he's now fully fit and ready to go again. And guess what? Tomiyasu to Ajax. Here we go. In here onto the Rokani Media Football. Smash like button, comment and share. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. I know it's been long, it's hours, Since morning, I had not obviously gone ahead to upload anything for you, and I know the comment sections are really buzzing because you guys are like, Rokani, where are you? And I'm like, I'm coming. And finally, here I am. I've arrived in style with a Takehiro Tomiyasu story. One of the best right backs that were in the Premier League by the time he was really consistently playing for the club of Arsenal. And he had even gone ahead to obviously modify his offensive play when he was at Arsenal. Remember, it was one of my reservations I really had for the guy. Defensively, Tomiyasu was really a very good player. And why did Arsenal really love the player? He was a versatile player. He could play as a left back, right back, and center back. So that's why they really loved him a lot. Now, today, Fabrizio Romano has come up and obviously put out a here we go for Takehiro Tomiyasu, because he is a free agent, and a free agent can sign for any club at any particular time when he really wants. And the story comes in here as it reads from Fabrizio Romano's ex-post. Takehiro Tomiyasu to Ajax. Here we go. Verbal agreement reached on a contract valid until June 2025. Short-term deal in place. Medical set to happen on Tuesday. If all good, the Japanese defender will put pen to paper. New chapter after leaving Arsenal as a free agent. Now, all the prayers should be that he obviously passes the medical. And for the story of the medical, it was first dropped yesterday by a guy known as Sammy McBell, who is now working for BBC. Remember, recently was working for the Mail, Daily Mail, and now he's working for BBC. And in his words, he told us that former Arsenal defender, that is Takehiro Tomiyasu, is due to undergo a medical at Ajax on Tuesday. He's set to sign a new deal until the end of the season without an option to extend. I like the thought. I like the thought because this was the only way that any club can obviously give him a vacancy. That is it. Because no club can obviously come out and say, we are going to sign Tomiyasu for 3, 4, 5 years. No, they can't. All what they're going to do is like, we are going to give you these 6 months. If you really keep fit for the 6 months, it benefits both of you. One, Tomiyasu will negotiate for a better deal you know, and very many other clubs that feel like they would have gone ahead to take his services when he was still playing at Arsenal before his contract got terminated might come in and say, all right, we're obviously going to be doing the needful for you. That is Tomiyasu for you. So, as it stands right now, the club of Ajax has taken the opportunity, and I think they're obviously going to enjoy this. Remember, Ajax is one of those teams that is really playing in the Champions League, and they are really looking like they want to strengthen their squad. And when you are having a Takehiro Tomiyasu, you obviously have experience with you. I tell you, the lad is experienced. He played in Serie A, and now in the Premier League, and now going to the Eredivisie. Obviously, from the Serie A to the Premier League, it was an upgrade. And from the Premier League to the Eredivisie, that is a downgrade. Let's all admit. So, Ajax is third with 29 points on the table of the Eredivisie, meaning that they are 14 points off the table leaders. That is PSV. And Feyenoord is having 34, meaning that they're 5 points behind Feyenoord. So, we wait and see how that pans out, or whether his signing will obviously help him really do the needful. And over the weekend, they went ahead to beat Feyenoord by 2-0. It's a big one. And if I know they beat Feyenoord, it's really great, but they are really at home. Now, when you look at Ajax, they do have Rosa as the right back, Wijndal, left back, Itakura, left-sided centre-back, and Bowman as a right-sided centre-back. And who is he obviously gonna replace, you know? Because Itakura is also his fellow Japanese player, you know, and you know very well that Takehiro Tomiyasu is a Japanese player also, meaning that they might form one of the best centre-back partnerships in there, because Itakura is 28 years of age. You get? Tomiyasu is 27 years of age, meaning that they might form one of the deadly partnerships in the Eredivisie, and you never know what it will obviously put on the table of Takehiro Tomiyasu. So guys, I feel like it's all well for him, and I really believe that it's not a bad way to obviously go ahead and really restart your career and fight back. At 27 years of age, if I told you what Takehiro Tomiyasu, you still have more years, provided you can obviously overcome this injury scare and obviously gel on well. So that is all about Takehiro Tomiyasu, and that's the story that I was going to hit open up our day here onto the Rokani Media Football. He is back onto the pitch, and Arsenal fans that have been really big fans of the player, you can as well watch him now when he's playing for the Eredivisie. Now, on Tuesday, that is tomorrow, he's obviously going to be undergoing his medical. After his medical, if at all he passes it, I don't know whether he'll be ready to play. But the next fixtures of Ajax are as follows. They are playing in their next fixture. On Wednesday, he cannot play there. They are playing the KNVB Cup, you know. Then on Saturday, NEC will be hosting Ajax, maybe there. Telstar versus Ajax, 11th January, meaning that the league is going to take a break. And I think now, if he passes the medical, he's most likely to make his debut for the club of Ajax on the 11th of January when they're playing against Telstar in there. All Ajax versus Go Ahead Eagles in there. Because 20th December up to 11th, it will be almost a break of a full month. And I think would have gone ahead of integrate with his fellow players very well, and the rest will be history. So guys, feel free to go into the comment section and tell me your thoughts about Takehiro Tomiyasu to Ajax. Here we go, and his medical being scheduled to take place on Tuesday. Continue to subscribe because we want to hit 30,000 subscribers on our beautiful channel, and make it a point that you really give us the best of subscriptions. After subscribing, hit the notification bell. That will enable you get notified every time we upload a video onto this beautiful channel of ours. I'm out. Bye-bye. See you later, and see you when you see me. Bye-bye and good evening.